The following contest is your main event, scheduled for one fall and refereed by PWA Hall of Famer, Mike the Fitzpatrick.
As you just heard from the boss, it's main event time, baby. Let's go.
Making their way to the ring first.
To say that there is history between these two gentlemen, these two athletes, is granting this matchup a great disservice. As you see, the leader of the Clandestine Society, Michael Richard Blais, making his way to ringside. He and Ravenous Randy crossing paths very early in Michael Richard Blais' career, had a hand in training him. Spent time in Stampede Wrestling, of course, in the PWA, and then Ravenous Randy moving on to the Pacific Northwest. Michael Richard Blais staying here and establishing himself as a force. Blais feels a little abandoned by Randy. And there's a lot of other stories that people don't know about, but there is eons of history.
From Calgary, Alberta, accompanied by the Clandestine Society, he is your savior, God's gift to wrestling, Michael Richard Blais.
Michael Richard Blais, as Ravenous Randy left to relocate, as I mentioned, establishing himself, growing from young, fresh-faced Chucky Blais into the amazing athlete and competitor that we see today. And we're going to run back Ravenous Randy and Michael Richard Blais one more time, and I've got the best seat in the house, and I can't wait. Oftentimes you see Blais come to the ring a little stoic, a quiet intensity, but today you can see the emotion written all over the face and the mannerisms of God's gift to wrestling. And the fans here at the Rec Room in Edmonton are just as fired up as he is, just as fired up as I am.
And his opponent,
Ravenous Randy Myers cut his teeth in Alberta. Spent many years here, Stampede Wrestling, PWA. Before, as I mentioned, he relocated. Your weirdo hero, your punk.
making his way to the ring, weighing in at 193 pounds, from Calgary, Alberta, he is your weirdo hero, your punk, Ravenous Randy Myers.
Ravenous Randy, always tremendous physical condition, a very unique individual to say the least as we see him make his rounds. Greeting the fans at ringside, but I'm sure as much fun as he's having right now, his demeanor will change once that bell rings. PWA Hall of Famer Michael the Fitzpatrick, your third man in the ring for this matchup. He has refereed and officiated many, many matches featuring these two and between these two. Fantastic night of Love Pro Wrestling action, as you would expect here in Edmonton. We're a happy family, and we're going to cap it off with this. Perhaps Randy is playing a little bit of mind games with MRB, as could be expected. Blais all business. This means something. This means a lot to him. He spoke. These two both spoke very adamantly and very truthfully on the Punk of Tottenham's podcast. Yes, cheap plug, I know, but it's relevant in this case about the history and issue between these two, and the podcast ended rather abruptly. I'm on my second delicious sugar-free energy drink, and that hopefully will be enough to get me through this. I'm not exactly sure what to expect, especially in the early going. As the Fitz is set to ring the bell, and we are underway.
Get your ass out of here!
I mean, Blais saying you abandoned me once, why not do it again?
Get out! Go! They don't need you!
He does.
I mean, Blais has claimed this territory as his own. Randy, I mean, he might just take the advice. I mean, I highly doubt it. This might just more be part of the mind games, but he might concede here. I'm a little uncomfortable right now, I'm not gonna lie. Randy looking like he may take the high road here. I mean, Randy pleading his case with the fans, but he's going to skin the cat right back inside. There's the one-gun salute, as I might have expected. And I think after all the history, after all the talk, we're going to fight. Blais backs him into the corner, but right away, Randy turning the tide. They might just go on the tour of the entire ring here. Even just a simple collar and elbow tie-up shows the intensity and the dislike, maybe even hatred that these two have for each other. Blais offering Randy the first shot. Blais responds, if you're not going to take the first one, I'm going to, and he laid that in hard. I don't think Randy was expecting that, and now Blais again. Again, MRB firing off, almost like Randy may be hesitant to take that shot. I mean, he's known MRB since he was a child, basically. Another hard forearm. I mean, these wounds, these feelings cut very, very deep. This is very, very real. In a business and an industry where there are facades put on by people left and right, what's in this ring right now is as legit as it gets. Blais inviting that shot. Randy in kind is going to stick that chin out again. And I think Blais is frustrated. Going behind and hitting that German suplex, no bridge, all impact. And the eyes and the face of MRB tell the story, at least early on. And now, Ravenous Randy had enough. Exchanging hard forearms in the middle. I mean, Randy perhaps tried to take the high road, but that road has been closed, blocked off, out of reach. Ducks that clothesline. Both went for cross body blocks, and both may have cracked ribs early on. But again, both going for that cross body block shows the mindset, at least in ring, of both competitors. Ravenous and Randy had a hand in training MRB, and perhaps their instincts very similar. Nice drop kick. Sends Myers down onto that staging area. That stage very, very hard, solid concrete. Blais going to follow him out. Fitzpatrick imploring both men to get back in the ring, but I think Blais more than happy to take it to the streets. He's going to try to suplex him off the stage. Grab your shit and go. Countered by Ravenous Randy into that front face lock, almost like a choke. Blais able to extend the arm to escape. And now might be looking to powerbomb him off the stage, maybe pile driver. Randy fighting with everything he has. Blais now again looking for that suplex. Myers goes behind. Waist control. Blais trying to break the grip, able to do so. Feeds that knee, man. And I think, Fitzpatrick told them to get back in the ring, and I think we've got a count out. A double count out. Look at Blais. This is not the way he wanted to vanquish his enemy, as we see Spencer Love peeking out from behind the curtain. The fans still wanted to end this way. I don't want it to end this way, but rules are rules. Fitzpatrick talking things over with the boss. Blais, collecting his accoutrements. His night may be over. Our event might be over. I said I didn't know what to expect. This is part of it.
This isn't going to end like this.
I hope not.
All these people didn't come here tonight to watch this end like this. So, Spencer, what do you say we make this no disqualifications?
Okay. If these guys want to hammer it out, they want to get to the bottom of it.
These fans deserve a match, Spencer. You know these fans deserve a match. You deserve...
MRB with that book.
Fancy. The contest is now a no DQ, no count-out match. There's going to be a winner between Michael Richard Blais and Ravenous Randy Myers.
All right, this situation has just gone from intense to an adjective I don't even know to describe intense. No disqualification. The bell is rung. We're back underway. Blais and Ravenous Randy going to take it to the streets. Oh, man. Again, that rib cage that we saw from that collision, already compromised, and now smashing it off of that ring apron. Perhaps Blais targeting that rib area, now not having to worry about counts, not having to worry about following the rules. He can just do whatever he pleases to dissect his opponent. Ravenous Randy, a ghost from MRB's past, but MRB does not believe in ghosts, at least not tonight. Went for a back fist or a chop. Randy sidestepping that hand, caught that ring post. Man. Myers now launching chops of his own. Cameras will do the best they can to follow this action around the South Common Rec Room. Oh, that chop has to hurt the hand and the fist of MRB after colliding with that ring post. Slap across the face from Myers. And these two just chucking knuckles, scrapping it out on the floor. Head first into the wall. Blais scaling the stairs. I believe the no disqualification, no count out stipulation lends itself to the intensity of this situation. Who's that handsome devil? Blais might be looking for a vertical suplex on that hardwood floor. I'm not sure what... Randy's got something, I don't know, is that... He got that bat from the Stinger. Can I say that legally? I don't want to get sued. Blais going to the eyes. You see the finger stuck right inside the eye sockets of Ravenous Randy Myers, and your punk hunk on the deck. Blais again now looking perhaps for that vertical suplex. Myers trying to put the brakes on, still has that bat in his hand. Able to turn the tables, hit the suplex on MRB. Sickening thud of flesh onto that hardwood floor. You can see the pain etched across the face of God's gift to wrestling. Man. I mean, we knew this was going to be a war. Why not take the rule book and throw it out the window or hit somebody over the head with it, much like Blais did moments ago with that clandestine society text.
All I wanted was the head go off the bell.
Jawbreaker from MRB. Got a hold of a sign. I mean, trying to paper cut the mouth and the tongue. That is gross and violent. Man. MRB may be the savior on that sign, but it's... Oh, maybe looking now to paper cut the hands. Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, God. That is disgusting. You can see the chest of Ravenous Randy. I mean, when in doubt, go for the nipples. That's what I always say. Back to just violence. Skull of MRB. Bounced off that table. Not a bad swing. Jace could use somebody like that right about now. Handful of hair of Blais as we continue to go on the tour of our amazing venue, this amazing rec room, South Edmonton Common.
Please don't.
It's a nice jacket. MRB heaving Ravenous Randy down the stairs. Luckily, he was able to keep his feet under him for most of the ride, but still hit that chair underneath, those legs sticking up dangerously. Michael Richard Blais standing over his foe. This thorn in his side for so many years. Oh, he's grabbed a hold of something that better left not having a hold grabbed of. That was wordy, but it works. Into the edge of the ring. I mean, when the rule book goes out the window, why not? Why not take advantage of every opportunity, every vulnerable spot on the human anatomy? Ravenous Randy up on that ring apron, MRB across the turnbuckle, battling away. Back on that stage area. Through the ring, out the other side and down almost to the floor. Blais ascending to that top turnbuckle, handful of hair. He's going to drag Myers with him. Might be looking to suplex him onto that stage. That could kill a man. Randy holding on to that turnbuckle for dear life. Firing in shots, creating some space now. Blais back down on the ground level. Ravenous Randy on the middle rope, dragging Blais up with him. Vicious headbutts, Blais firing back with right hands. Violently jockeying for position. Randy lost his footing, now hung out to dry over that top rope, hanging down over the floor. This is incredibly dangerous position. Blais on the top. Don't do it! Double stomp into the sternum, crushing the chest of your weirdo hero as they both crumble down to the floor. Our first fecal chant of the match. Copyright Joey Styles. He'd be okay with it. Blais kicking into that next gear. That next gear of aggression, that next gear of violence. I often talk sometimes about what a hothead Blais can be at times when he gets thrown off his game, but you add in personal issues, and it takes it to a whole new level. Myers up to his feet. What does Blais have in mind here? Again, up onto that top turnbuckle, stomping away in that chest area, that sternum area. Very precarious position for Ravenous Randy Myers. And I believe Michael Richard Blais has just noticed the ladders that have been sitting on that staging area, and this spells all kinds of bad news for the punk hunk. Blais ascending to the top of that ladder. Randy using that core strength to bring that lower body up vertical, and now again a very dangerous position for both competitors. Blais 1 foot on that turnbuckle. Randy Myers up to that top rope. Overhead throw, hurling MRB back into the ring, crashing hard down to the canvas. I mean, I knew we were in for something a little different, something special. This match was over, double count out. Give credit to the boss to give the fans what they want, but also give these two wrestlers what they want, a chance to squash, put an end to this beef, to this rivalry, to this very, very personal grudge. Blais remarkably back up to his feet, charging in. Spanish fly caught. Myers planted him in the canvas. Blais slow to follow up, but I can understand why.
I mean, I believe if they were actually seizing, considering what just happened here.
I mean, no 10 count administered by Michael Fitzpatrick. Blais up to his feet, the wheel spinning in his head. Calling for that brainbuster to put an end, put a nail in the coffin, so to speak. Going behind into that backdrop driver, right down on his head. I mean, these two know each other very well. There's a cover, shoulders are down. Blais got the shoulder up. I believe that might be the first cover of the match. I mean, I know both competitors want to win, but they also want to administer as much violence as possible. Crowd somewhat split. Ravenous Randy Myers made his name here in Alberta, but he has been gone, relocated, and making his name in the Pacific Northwest. MRB, as I said, staked his claim to Alberta and has grown from a young boy starting off, doing crazy things, to a man still doing crazy things, but a man much more mature in his thinking, much more calculated in his approach. Firing right hands, exchanging hard strikes. Chop from Myers. Blais responds in kind. Caught that one coming in. Into the pub handle. Overhead. Nicely done. That is a cover. Blais knew it right away. As soon as Fitzpatrick getting into position, Blais shooing that hand away. Myers rolls over. Blais kicking out at two. Best referee in the business. I know I say it a lot, but I say it because it's true. MRP with his eyes locked on Myers. Randy looking around the ring, perhaps wondering how we got to this point. Up to his feet, MRP rolling through, shoulders down. Myers had a hold of the rope. Blais maybe again looking for that brainbuster, ducking that kick. Myers having answers for everything MRB's throwing at him at this point. Like I said, had a hand in the training. Obscene finger gestures from God's gift to wrestling. Great camera work taking you right inside the ring. Both competitors are spent, needing to reach deep into that reserve tank. This has been an aggressive and violent fight. Up onto the shoulders, Blais able to escape. Dropping down. Ooh. Bury that knee into the midsection, that rib area and that sternum taking a huge amount of punishment in this match. Blais looking to follow up fireman's carry of his own. Plants Randy Myers. Blais quickly scrambling up to that top rope. What does he have in mind? Standing high atop. Target locked on. 450 splash. 2. Myers defiantly kicking out. Unbelievable. Blais shocked, Blais frustrated. Ravenous Randy hurting, but very much still in this match. MRB looking to follow up. Might be calling for God's last gift, that running knee strike. Myers saw it coming, plants him down on his head. My God, that was violent. Floating over for the cover, hooks the far leg. Right shoulder in the air before the count of 3. Myers rallying the crowd behind him. Perhaps maybe out of a bit of frustration as he not able to put Blais away. Right back in the center of the ring where this all began. Nice spinning kick from God's gift to wrestling. I think Myers might have thought that kick was a little low, but quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Referee checking on the condition of Ravenous Randy Myers. He says he's good to go. Perhaps again looking for that God's last gift, that running knee strike, but I mean, thinking a little better of it. Caught a hold of the waistband into that sleeper. In the middle of the ring, Blais looking for the closest rope. I think he knew it's no DQ, tried to bag him into the corner. Instead, used that backdrop driver, but holding on like a rabid dog to that sleeper. Ravenous Randy Blais. I mean, the more you struggle, the faster you go out, but I mean, easy for me to say I'm not in there scrapping for my life. Up backpack position to get into the buckle, trying to break that hold, unsuccessful. And the lights slowly possibly going out for God's gift down to a knee. This could be it. Referee in position, you might need to check on Blais. There is life in God's gift to wrestling, able to reverse into the brainbuster on the knee. Blais hooking the leg. Could he slay a demon from his past? No. Back into the sleeper. Where are these guys getting this? Blais struggling to get up to his feet, carrying all the weight of Ravenous Randy. Now locked into that body scissors, keeping his own shoulders off the mat. And again, this could be it. The lights of God's gift slowly fading, cutting off that flow of oxygen and blood to the brain. Blais' eyes are closed. And Ravenous Randy Myers chokes out God's gift to wrestling. Myers a little maybe concerned, shockingly enough, concerned for the safety of MRB as he put the lights out on his former protege, and he is going to be victorious in our main event. What a hellacious battle that was. Now that the battle's over, perhaps Myers thinking about that 13-year-old Chucky Blais. that walked into wrestling training that first day. MRB saying he didn't tap. I mean, I'm not sure if that matters. I mean, when you're out and you can't fight. That's the end of the matchup. I mean, maybe the body gave out before the mind did. What a night of action. What a fantastic main event. What a scrap we'll remember here at the Rec Room in LPW for a very long time. Show of respect for Myers, extending his hand, extending the olive branch. Perhaps these two could build perhaps to something new. I mean, the fans want to see it. But personal grudges run so deep. And perhaps Randy Myers and Chucky Blais are going to hug it out. I didn't think I would see this. Travis Williams just appeared from the back and hurled a ladder into the face of Blais and Myers, ruining a moment. I mean, what the hell do you want? Here come the clandestine society as the Golden Boy looking to pick the bones of Myers and Blais. Here comes the boss.
No. Get in the middle of the ring. Get in the middle of the ring. I know you're doing it because you want to, not because I told you to. No!
Travis knows he's outnumbered, keeping that ladder close.
Put it down. Put it down. I'm not doing anything until they're fine too. And don't touch them. They're fine. Okay, I know. I'll tell it to your face later. So you know, number one, I hate doing this shit. I'm here to have a couple beverages at the Rec Room. And yet here we are. You're ruining shit. You won. I can't give you shit. And you've been a pain in the ass for months. So here's what we're gonna do. No, you're bang on, Travis. It ain't finished. You're back here next month. You're back here next month. And you're back here next month. And you've done one right thing tonight. You gave this guy a good idea. And as the guy with the stick and the guy with great ideas, great initiatives. I like the ladder, Trav.
Okay.
I like the ladder. Now I will say, okay. So I will say, like, between the three of you guys, as much of a pain as you've been, you're pretty damn good at what you do. I think everybody in here can agree with that.
I mean, no one's going to argue that.
When I say the best of the best as far as Canadian wrestling goes, you're all part of that. So, I had an idea, and you sparked another idea. So on May 27th, right here at the Rec Room, right in the heart of South Edmonton Common, I got you, I got you, I got you. We got a fucking ladder in the middle of this ring.
All right. Keep talking.
And we have the debut of the LPW Grand Championship.
All right. Keep talking.
So one of y'all is walking out of here with a brand new title, but you're you're climbing that son of a bitch to do it.
Hey, sign me up for that, man.
How's that sound? I think you guys are fine with it, but how's it sound to you? Then let's make her official. We already got a graphic. The Ravenous one. Your weirdo hero. Your punk. The golden boy. And God's gift to wrestling. Ladder match for the LPW Grand Championship. Next month.
Hey, man.
Here at the Rec Room.
I'm all over that.
I love you guys. But let's close the show out right. Leave the friggin' ladder alone. And let's say goodbye to all these beautiful people supporting us here tonight.
What a show. What a night. I don't want to step on the boss, but for everybody involved here with Love Pro Wrestling, my name is Big Bad Boris. Good night, everybody.
Give it up for Michael Richard Blais.